Yeah, what's going on? What's happening? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. What's happening? Welcome to this fine Monday edition of BS with Hannas. Check the audio while I'm introing this show. What's going on? It's a morning. You can find this on YouTube, live on YouTube at some point, sometimes. BS with Hannas goes out to Amazon, Audible, Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, etc. I make music. You can find me at NikkiBHannas.com, Nikki B. Hannas on all streaming services, NikkiBHannas.bandcamp.com, so on and so forth. Let me just check this real quick. Yeah, cool. Nice. Hell yeah. I was Monday, John. What's up, EMP? Good morning. I've tried to I launch this a second ago, and it was doing that live circle where it wasn't actually going. So I had to restart it. And then I noticed last Monday's video, quote unquote, spiraling on a Monday, embracing the suck and becoming a wizard. YouTube flagged me. I guess I'm dropping too many F bombs or something. Yeah, it said I thought they took it off or something, but then I looked closer and it was flagged to 18 and up. So parental advisory, everybody. That's okay though. Fucking A. Good morning. It's a Monday. And, we're back after it. The premise of the show is I get up and I take a nice long walk. I like to walk and I ponder. And I come in here and read some good stuff, come out and talk to the people, go lift some weights, go about my business. This will be a quick one today. I don't have an especially lot to talk about. I fucking had some buddies over yesterday. Busy as shit all day long yesterday, working on the Look Around Music and Arts Festival in Glen Mills, Westchester-based music festival. It's my local people. We built this thing from nothing. This is year 4 of doing it. So we've been doing arts and crafts and working on the property and doing all that kind of stuff, getting ready for the all-day, 3-day event coming up. So I was busy as shit yesterday. Then had my 2 buddies come to the crib and we made a little video studio in the basement. So hopefully I got some Nikki B. Hannas music videos coming out pretty soon. And that was cool. It was a very interesting. I never done a music video before. I've done a couple photo shoots to get like album art, covers and shit done. And I don't mind doing it. It's a very awkward process being the subject of a photograph, very awkward kind of being an actor in a video production for all sakes and purposes. I've never been into acting or theater or anything like that. So it's very strange. But I've been doing this long enough that I don't really have an issue with it. But it should be pretty fucking cool. I figure half of the idea of being a creator in any capacity is to create things. And in the music realm, obviously you make music. Music people tend to make music videos. And I've never done that yet, so it should be pretty cool. It should be pretty fucking cool. But, one day of being very busy in the arts world, in the creative realms. Now we're back to it. On a Monday. So that's what the fuck we out doing, dude. I wish I didn't really do any prep too. Just super busy with work, fucking all types of shit. Busy lives, man. That's what happens when you get older or when you're intentfully living. Not a lot of downtime. I would like to have more downtime to prepare and to have a nice long list of things to discuss. The way I typically do this is as I do what I do. It's important to do the things that one professes to do. So like I said, dude, I always read every day, a good amount. I listen to a lot of good stuff most days. I walk around and I ponder pretty much every day, and I do cool stuff. So I can riff easy enough, but nothing really to riff about today. So that's cool. I'll move right on to my readings since that's the quick creative state of the union. Shout out to my homies, people doing cool things. I'm looking forward to playing this festival. It's going to be fun, man. I don't really play live with the B. Hannas band very often. But when I do, I like the events to be pretty fucking cool. And the music festival is always a big one. So anyway, until that happy moment, we grind along, we chug along, we do the thing. Inputs beget good outputs. I was reading yesterday's edition of the John Maxwell Daily Reader. And this is exactly what I'm talking about right here. So my man John Maxwell says, focus on the present. I'm going to read this whole section. It's not very long. John Maxwell says, just as you should keep your focus off yesterday, you shouldn't have it on tomorrow. If you're always thinking about tomorrow, then you'll never get anything done today. Your focus needs to remain on the one area where you have some control today. What's ironic is that if you focus on today, you get a better tomorrow. I found that to be true time and time again. What's that old saying, dude? What do they say? Focusing on the past makes you depressed. Focusing on the future makes you anxious. Something like that, which reduces it down to the basic principle of stoicism, controlling what we can control in the moment of, which is also the basic tenet of Alcoholics Anonymous, But I digress. All the wise masters of everything seem to have this boiled down to be the simplest truth of all the simple truths. So let's roll with it. John Maxwell goes on to say that he says, I try to do certain things every day to help me in this area. I read daily to grow in my personal life. So do I. I listen to others daily to broaden my perspective. So do I, brother. I spend time thinking daily to apply what I am learning. That's right. Sometimes it turns into spiraling on YouTube and thus getting age restrictions. Parental advisory. Parental discretion is advised when listening to Nikki B. Hannas. Moving on. And John Maxwell says, I try to write daily so that I can remember what I've learned. It's kind of similar to talking daily. Oh, I would like to start writing. It's another thing I've always wanted to do. I should write. I gotta write. And I've went through seasons of it where I'll write or journal, whatever, more and more. But I need to put that into action. Need to put it into action. In any event, so there we go. Reading, listening, thinking. Important stuff. Walking and pondering, reading some good shit, talking to the people. Maxwell says, I also try to share those lessons with others. Exactly. That's the fucking 12th step, by the way. He says that today's lessons become tomorrow's books. That's fucking bombs of truth. Every day, I read aloud to myself the daily dozen list from my book, Today Matters, to help me focus and have the right mindset. You should do something similar. You can't change today. You can't count on tomorrow, but you can choose what you do today. Give today your focus and reap the benefits tomorrow. I like that. I find that highly pertinent, highly useful. I also like that Maxwell's like flexing on the world, quoting his own book in another one of his own books, talking about how he reads his own book to remember his own thought. It's like rolling up, bumping your own shit. Gangster moves, saying, I don't like y'all's music. I'm listening to my music. And I like that. But I find that to be extraordinarily true, pertinent, and useful. And that ties in with this one from As Bill Sees It, the AA Way of Life. This was on a section for today. The whole section is titled After the Honeymoon. The bottom portion of it says, the wise have always known that no one can make much of his life until self-searching becomes a regular habit, until he is able to admit and accept what he finds, and until he patiently and persistently tries to correct what is wrong. All the great masters seem to say the same things. Worry about what's in front of you, do what you can about what's behind you, and meet what's in front of you when it comes. If you do the right thing now, you'll likely align good things to come to you. And I think once you get into the metaphysical realm of it, it's like those good things that are out there in the future, whatever the future is, Chronos time, Kairos time, all that shit. Those things are like, this is how manifestation works as I understand it. Those good things are out there and they're looking for you just as much as you're looking for them. And if you're in alignment with yourself and you're doing the right things are being input into the formula, just kind of lines it up a little bit better. They get closer to your path and your path gets closer to those things. And I think that's a fascinating concept. So onwards we go. Onwards we motherfucking go, baby. I just want to start dropping F-bombs, F this, F that. About to start fucking Slim Shady shit out here. YouTube giving me parental advisory. Man, I think I even have it set up so once these live streams are done and you go to rewatch it, I think I have the parental advisory sticker like superimposed on the videos anyway. Why are you telling me what I already know, YouTube? That's all right. It's all good. One love. Happy motherfucking Monday out here. Thanks for hanging out with me on this fine Monday morning. BS with B. Hannas. That's me. Good morning, B. Hannas. That's me. Nikki B. Hannas. You can find this on YouTube, live on YouTube. BS with B. Hannas goes out to Spotify Podcast, Apple Podcast, Amazon Audible. You can find my music, heavy blues metal, Marshall Hannas. Marshall amps only, son. Only loud. Anyway, yeah, heavy blues metal, some hard fucking rock and roll. NikkiBHannas.com, NikkiBHannas.bandcamp.com, NikkiBHannas on all streaming services. Keep it real. One love. Happy Monday. Peace.